You're watching Canada AM on CTV.
I love you.
I'm sorry, I missed that again.
I said I love you, for God's sake.
Oh, true love won out in Bridget Jones's Diary, which is usually the case on the big screen. But what about in real life? Well, as we count down to the most romantic day of the year, we've got some suggestions on where and how to find love. Nicholas Boothman is an expert in helping people make connections. How to Make Someone Fall in Love with You in 90 Seconds or Less is his newest book, and he joins us now in studio. Good morning. Gosh, you don't give people much time, do you?
Shame, it's 90 minutes or less.
No, gosh, I was going to say 90 seconds. My God, 90 minutes is more like it. Now you're going to have a meaningful conversation.
No, but you know what? In a way, when you find the right person, it doesn't even take 2 or 3 minutes. That's the problem. The quest for true love is not about getting a date, it's about finding the right person. And Bridget Jones is a very good example, because in that film, she fell for the wrong guy, first of all. Mm-hmm. She fell for
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Thingy.
Yeah.
Hugh Grant. Hugh Grant.
You're British, you should know it.
I know. She fell for Hugh Grant the first time for all the wrong reasons. Well, because he looked good, he was everything. But in the end, she found out that she found real true love in the other guy, Colin Firth's character.
Because he's a matched opposite?
Exactly, thank you. He's a matched opposite. We looked at almost 2,000 people to write this book, and we found that great couples are what you call matched opposites. Mm-hmm. They're a blend of like attracts like and opposites attract. We looked at people who've been together for more than 20 years. That's interesting, because
obviously you can't just be opposites attract.
No, that doesn't. No, then you get movies like the Pretty Woman, yeah. You know, where the millionaire and the prostitute could never work in a million years. Yeah. So there is actually a formula to falling in love, and it begins with finding what we call your key feeling. We found that in each person there is one key feeling that needs to be validated, and when you're with somebody, you know immediately if they're validating that key feeling.
Go on more about this. So what would you describe to be a key feeling?
Well, there are only 4 of them, and there's a quiz in the book on how to find it. For example, well, I'll do yours, okay? Would you consider yourself to be more emotional than rational, or rational than emotional?
Rational.
Okay, rational. Are you more socially outgoing or socially reserved?
Outgoing.
Outgoing. Socially?
Socially.
Okay, then you need to be with someone who makes you feel important. That's your key feeling. If you've answered that properly, when you're with somebody who makes you... I actually have the same one. Same feeling.
Okay.
So when you're with someone who makes you... Not by telling you're important, but when you're with them, you feel important.
Oh, okay. There's a big difference.
Oh, no, absolutely. Well, the 4 feelings are powerful, valued, intelligent, and important. But it's not with someone who actually says you're powerful. Yeah. It's when you're with them, you feel that way.
Oh,
so to start with, you can narrow the field down by 75%. You can stop wasting time. So once you know your key feeling, you're with somebody, if you feel uncomfortable or you feel weak or embarrassed or whatever, you're with the wrong person. So just for starters.
And that, I mean, the whole point of your title, which I got wrong, but 90 minutes, you should be able to get at least that gut feeling within 90 minutes.
Well, the truth is, it is almost 90 seconds, because when you're with the right person, you can sow the seeds of love in 3 or 4 minutes. So the rest of this book is, what do you do to accelerate emotional intimacy? What can you do in 90 minutes? And you can do lots when you find the right person. For example, you can do stuff with your body language, you can do flirting, you can do all sorts. But the big problem is finding the right person, getting out.
I was going to say,
Well, that's the point. You know, Cupid's arrow is not going to hit you in the heart sitting in front of the TV set. You actually have to get out. So I have a section here about strategic socializing. What, in your comfort level, will get you out there. Because you know what? Opportunity never knocks, no matter what they say. Opportunities are everywhere, but you have to get out and find them.
So you have to get out socially, you have to get out...
All sorts. I mean, you can start doing... You can take pottery lessons, flamenco dancing, spot welding, I don't care. Where you're out there meeting people, just taking opportunities to get out. And you know what you also have to do? All those years of being told don't talk to strangers, you have to practice talking to strangers.
So love at first sight isn't indeed possible?
Oh, no. Of the 2,000 people we met, it happened to about 1/3 of them, including me. And I bet you, in this control room and on this floor, I bet it happened to 1/3 of the people here. Love at first sight.
Thank you very much, Nicholas. Very, very interesting, I got to say. Coming up on Canada AM in 15 minutes, our travel expert Lauren Christie is going to get you ready for an Olympic experience in 2010 by telling you about Vancouver's best markets. In 20 minutes, we're going to take a look at a new twist on speed dating that involves getting your heart racing, really.